Hello and welcome to today's video. We will be looking at the defending MXGP champion and Honda HRC rider Tim Gajser and his return to racing after being out for most of this year with a leg injury. We then will look at the World Supercross and its announcement of a race in Abu Dhabi. Then we'll come back to American Pro Motocross news, starting with Troy Designs Red Bull Gas rider Caden Braswell extending his fill-in ride deal. Finally, we'll take a look at Pro Circuit Kawasaki's Seth Hammaker and his expected return to racing. Before I get into those stories, the Fox Raceway National edition of my magazine starring Jet Lawrence came in a few days back, so all those orders will be shipping out. I also have the Thunder Valley edition starring Time Masterpool and Hangtown edition starring Dylan Ferrandis up now as well. I will be restocking all of my other magazines, so if you want to support me directly, this is the best way. Head to themxnetwork.com or click the link in the description and go snag one or two. It really means a lot to me. Thanks for all the orders. All right, on to our first story of the day, and that is regarding the 2022 MXGP World Champion Tim Gajser. Gajser broke his leg in a preseason race that at Pietramarata in an Italian national race earlier this year, and has since been in recovery mode after having surgery and a whole bunch of other stuff. A couple days back, Gajser held a press conference at his house at Tigaland in Slovenia. That's also his training facility. Gajser announced that he will return racing to the World Motocross Championship at the MXGP of the Czech Republic on July 15th and 16th. Gajser said in his announcement, quote, "Obviously, I'm extremely excited to have a date set for my return, to give me something to focus on and prepare for specifically, and I feel that Lockcat is a good track that I'll have a lot of support at. I've been on the bike a number of weeks now and everything has gone well. The doctor has checked and confirmed and given me the all clear to return to racing. I have just over 3 weeks to make sure I am where I need to be, but just having that date makes things a lot clearer. A big thank you to everyone for all the support, and I can't wait to meet up with my Team HRC colleagues and the rest of the MXGP paddock soon." I'm stoked to see Gajser getting ready and making his return to racing. It's just been a little empty in the MXGP races without this guy. I mean, he's always been a title contender in the MXGP class, so it just feels weird not seeing him battling up front with those guys. On to our second story of the day, and that is the recent announcement of the World Supercross heading to Abu Dhabi for a race later this year. World Supercross will be heading to the capital of the United Arab Emirates now as a replacement of what was supposed to be the French World Supercross Grand Prix, which has been postponed but basically canceled. They said it was postponed until further notice, but they're already giving money back to people, so it's canceled. The WSX Abu Dhabi GP will be held over 2 days between the 4th and 5th of November, marking the series' first showing in the home of Mubadala Capital, the strategic investment partner of SX Global, who's running WSX. World Supercross did release a statement regarding the French GP a day ago. It reads, quote, "Due to unforeseen scheduling and logistical challenges, the FIM 2023 World Supercross French GP has been postponed until further notice. All French GP ticket holders will be contacted by Ticketmaster and will be eligible for a full face value refund as per Ticketmaster's refund policy. WSX sincerely apologizes for any inconvenience caused by this unavoidable scheduling change and remains fully committed to bringing the FIM World Supercross Championship to France very soon. We appreciate your unwavering support and we look forward to delivering an unforgettable French GP for our fans in the near future." The WSX then went on to speak about the new Abu Dhabi round in a press release over the weekend, saying, "This exciting announcement is a testament to our commitment to delivering unique experiences, further building our reputation for best-in-class sport and entertainment events. We are looking forward to welcoming WSX fans to the Etihad Arena in November and delivering unforgettable moments." It's awesome to see Supercross heading to countries that it never has been before. Honestly, I'd rather have it in Abu Dhabi than France because France has had Supercross, the Supercross of Paris, every year, and a lot of motocross guys come from France, so the sport is well known there. Abu Dhabi and the UAE, on the other hand, I don't know anyone from there, and I don't know how big the sport is there, but either way, it's cool to get this sport into different countries. Our next story is regarding the Troy Designs Red Bull Gas rider and rookie Caden Braswell. Braswell was signed on as a fill-in rider for the first 4 rounds of the Lucas Oil Pro Motocross Championship, but after proving himself in the past 2 rounds, he has earned himself a contract extension for the remainder of the 2023 season. Now, this is partially due with the fact that they don't have any riders right now, as both Pierce Brown and Moseman are in recovery, but it's also to do with the fact that he actually proved himself and put himself out there. Now, he has yet to directly comment on the contract extension, but here's what he had to say after the High Point National last week, just before this announcement. Braswell said, quote, "I had some ups and downs, and it was a little bit like a roller coaster, but through it all, I had a lot of fun. Super grateful to the opportunity with the Troy Designs Red Bull Gas team. We enjoyed it, improved from last weekend in Denver, looking forward to whatever comes next. It's the end of my 4-round races, so whatever comes next, I'm praying I get to keep racing." And sure enough, he did, so that's pretty awesome. Now, Braswell's season did start off a little rough, going 19th overall in both the Fox Raceway National and the Hangtown National. Now, granted, at Hangtown, he was involved in that one giant crash, so still he fought back to 19th, which isn't too bad for a rookie. In Thunder Valley, he turned things around, though. He earned 12th overall, and even better at High Point with a solid 11th overall finish, so he's obviously making moves. I see this young rookie becoming a regular top 10 guy throughout the rest of the year. I'm glad to see that Troy Designs Gas stepped up and extended this young kid's contract. All right, the final story of the day is on Pro Circuit Kawasaki's Seth Hammaker. Hammaker suffered a broken arm and a left scaphoid bone in the lead-up to the 250 East opener in Houston and required surgery to repair that damage and has since been in recovery mode, so he didn't even get to race this year. Now, both Hammaker and the team have remained pretty quiet regarding his health updates and return to racing. Now, a couple days back, we finally got an update on him, and it's looking good. Hammaker announced in a statement, quote, "Little late, but I'm back on the bike getting ready for some racing. My wrist is feeling good, and I'm having a blast being on the Monster Energy Pro Circuit Kawasaki. Jacob Martin has been killing it like usual and making sure everything is top-notch. If all keeps progressing well, the plan will be to return to racing at Redbud. Thanks to the team and everyone in my corner for the hard work." I'm happy to see Seth Hammaker back on the bike. I can't wait to see what he's got in this pretty deep 250 class. I mean, we're not really expecting a lot out of him, but just for him to be back racing is awesome to see. So even if he doesn't do that good, it's just great to see him back. All right, that's all the news I have for you guys today. A couple of those were a few days old, but I wasn't able to do it Friday, so here it is today. If you enjoy my content, subscribe on YouTube, and if you're on Spotify, give us a follow. If you want to support me directly, head to the mxnetwork.com or click the link in the description to buy a magazine. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.